What's going on, folks? It's MOE-GENIE, the king of the north. It's MOE-GENIE, baby. And I'm here to give you everything I know about this Season 2 trailer, folks. That's what it is. Season 2 trailer dropped. Oh my god, the season's about to be here. I'm so psyched. Let's get it in.
Don't fight in the north or the south. Fight every battle, everywhere. Always. In your mind.
Okay, so we got a nice little scene here with Lord Baelish, Petyr Baelish, all up in Sansa's ear. He's like a little, entry point into remembering these characters. At the end of Season 6, you saw Petyr Baelish trying to manipulate Sansa to try to do something against Jon. The show creators are basically showing you the scene again to not let you forget that last season Baelish was trying to pit Sansa against Jon. And we have another scene here where he's talking about this. Baelish specifically says, don't fight for the north, don't fight for the south. So you can see he's still trying to manipulate her. Now that scene we just saw with Jon and the wildlings is very interesting. Jon is taking a group of wildlings ranging in the north, going to the wall, probably to discuss with Dolorous Edd the impending doom. This is serioso, folks. In my previous video, in my playlist, I told y'all that the Night's King will win next season, and people don't want to believe. He's winning next season, but he will lose in Season 8. I don't think the Night's King is going to lose at the end of this season. He will be on a mission. Now, we'll talk about the Night's King in a little bit. Scene, we see a big group of people in King's Landing with the Lannister banners swinging down. Then we get a clip of Daenerys Targaryen at Dragonstone looking down at the big Targaryen map. You know, the big war room that Stannis and Davos always used to have their convos in. Daenerys is in the room now. She's back at her homeland where she was born. Daenerys Stormborn, ladies and gentlemen. She was born at Dragonstone. And then we got a clip of Cersei and a clip of Arya. Now I want to know, why would they include a clip of Arya back to back after they just showed back to back clips of two queens, Cersei and Dany? Is Arya about to get sent up into queenship? It's a possibility. I don't know, why would they put that right after? You know what I mean? Two queens, then they show her. I don't know, folks. This is getting serioso.
For centuries, our families fought together against their common enemy, despite their differences, together. We need to do the same if we're going to survive, because the enemy...
Whoa, that was overload. That was overload, folks. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. I think this is the best part of the whole trailer here. You have a voiceover of Jon Snow saying, for centuries and centuries and many a years, this has been our common enemy. And we should put aside our differences and fight them. Now, obviously, he's talking about fighting the Night's King and the Whites. But who is he exactly talking about that he should stop and settle their differences with, put that on the back burner, and be friends with to go against the common cause, which is the Night's King? Is he saying that he wants to have a common cause with the Greyjoys? Is he want to have a common cause with the Lannisters? Oh man, they show a picture of Tyrion, they show a clip of Tyrion, they show a clip of Theon. They showed Daenerys Stormborn walking on the sands at Dragonstone. So, is he talking to Daenerys? Is he saying that, Starks and Targaryens have had beef? The Mad King burned my uncle and my grandfather. We should put aside our differences. Who's he talking about, guys? Say it in the description below. Tell me in the comments. You think he's talking to Daenerys right there? Is he talking to Theon and the Greyjoys? Is he talking to Tyrion and the Lannisters? Obviously, Tyrion is with Dany right now. So he could be talking to Tyrion and Dany. Man, stop the presses. Stop the presses.
It's always been real.
Wow, so obviously the clip just keeps getting better and better. We've got a big war scene right here. We've got some Lannister soldiers loosening their bow and arrows. We've got a clip of the Night King. It looks like Bran's sitting down and warging, and the Night King sees him possibly. And then at the end, you get to see a clip of Beric Dondarrion turning on the so-called Azor Ahai sword, Lightbringer. It's a fake me out Lightbringer, but you know, at the end, who knows? Maybe it's the real one, who knows? But man, oh man, who's Beric Dondarrion fighting right there? And at the beginning of that quick little clip I showed you, it shows a picture or a quick movement of the Hound, Beric Dondarrion. One of my theory videos I got coming up, I've stated in previous videos that I've done with Tony Teflon that I believe the Hound has joined the Lord of Light. I believe that he's had a reawakening after what happened to him in the Riverlands last season. And him, it's obvious, we've seen the pictures now, the Hound's joined up with the Brotherhood Without Banners. I did a Brotherhood Without Banners video talking about what they're going to be doing next season. Check that out in my playlist. But here, you're wondering, are the Brotherhood Without Banners fighting somebody? Are they going to be fighting the Lannister soldiers in the Riverlands? Are they having fights with other mercenary groups when they're going into the north and headed to Winterfell? Who knows, man? This looks just crazy. Now, back to the trailer. It just gets better and better. I take back what I said. That might have actually been the best clip of the bunch. Goodness me. I've seen this trailer about 1,000,000 times already, and just watching it again, you see so many more details you missed from before. Now this clip, we see Greyjoy ships with the Greyjoy banners on them. Is it Yara ships or is it Euron ships? We don't know. Very next clip after that, we see the Unsullied fighting against somebody, so we're assuming the Unsullied are fighting against possibly Euron? Because if we're led to believe that was Euron ships in the first clip of that, with the Greyjoy banners on them, with the squid on it, you know, the Kraken on it, you know, it might be the Unsullied and them getting down against Euron. Then you're seeing a bunch of bloodied soldiers on the ground with Jaime Lannister running through them. Now, what the hell has Jaime been up to? Is Jaime fighting against people in the Riverlands? I mean, has Dany already touched down and she sent forces to go fight with the Lannisters, you know, near King's Landing or the Riverlands? I don't know, man, but this is getting crazy, you know what I mean? A lot of Lannister fighting this season. Lots and lots of wartime clips they're feeding us, man. And then the clip after that, we got Tormund fighting, and I'm assuming Tormund's with Jon Snow in the north on the ranging expedition that we keep hearing about that they're doing near the wall. Clip after that, we got the cows, plus we got the little dragons. Well, they're not so little anymore, but we got Drogon's little brothers in the clip, Rhaegar and Viserion. And then we got the second sons with Daario, probably. I don't know. We got to see where Dario's been. He's been in and out of action, so I can't wait to see what he's been up to. You remember last season, Dany sent him back when they encountered, you know, Mr. Grayscale, Jorah Mormont. Then we see Yara looking disheveled, looking up at the sky, probably at some fire arrows about to rain down on her. Is she going to survive this season? I don't think so. I already said that she's one of the people I believe is going to be gonzo at the end of this season. I'm going to do a video on that as well. Make sure to look out for it. Make sure you guys are liking this video. I forgot to say it. Like and subscribe if you're new to this. Stay with me. Next clip, we got more Lannister forces fighting. Then we got Jon and Davos looking into the horizon, looking at probably a whole horde of whites, most likely. And then we get the main man himself, Drogon, looking like he's about to be a boss. Man, this clip was sick, man. What are we in for this season, guys? Let me know what y'all thought was happening in these clips down in the comments.
When the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
In the winter, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. You've got Sansa Stark here really embracing her inner Stark in this clip, bringing out the words, the many words of House Stark. And if you remember season 1, this was a quote and a Stark words of legends that Ned Stark was telling his daughter Arya when her and Sansa were fighting a lot that season. Ned was trying to let Arya know that she's your sister, you don't need to fight. They're in a dangerous place now. They're in King's Landing. And the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. So stick together. Now, this is very sentimental. This is strange now for Sansa to be the one saying these words when it was Ned Stark telling it to Arya about, stop fighting with Sansa. So really significant here to remember these words and remember Ned Stark and what he did for his family when he brought them to King's Landing. I wonder who Sansa's telling these words to. It's going to be really, really, egging me on. I'm really trying to find out who she would be saying those words to. If she's saying it back to Arya, that would just make me cry instantly, man, if they show that this season. And then on the last clip here, we got Jon Snow dispatching what probably is a white, looking like a samurai with his man bun. The new season, July 16th. Oh my God, man. This is just serioso, man. I took a little bit of a break, had a lot of work these last couple of months, but I had to come out of the basement and give y'all a video. It's MOE-GENIE, baby. And I'll always be here to drop these little tidbits. If you've seen my recent videos lately, I've been doing some flea market videos and garage sale pickups that I like to do on my weekends, for my hobby, which is retro video game collecting. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, please check out the video in my playlist. They're the last 2 videos I uploaded. And, of course, I will be here every week when the season starts doing pre-game shows on Sundays with Tony Teflon on his channel. That's my main man. Shout out to him. And, yeah, man, please make sure to like if you're new. Make sure to subscribe. And peace. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to share either, folks. If you're down with the cause, share this on any social media account you're on. And make sure to hit the bell icon right under my name so that you can get every new video that I drop. It's the notification button on YouTube. Peace.